Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in today. Today is the Boxycharm and Ipsy will become one. Update a little bit more information, maybe help clarify a little bit more what we're going to be seeing and getting starting April of 2023. If you are an Ipsy member, you did get this email of, and I did print it, same prices, more perks, all that pertinent information, what's new and coming, and more deals than ever, all that stuff. Well, I have here, and I will show you, notes that I took from watching Brett Guy Glam. He is, and I'll tag his channel down below, I think an excellent Boxy Ipsy source for information. He does the unboxings and unbaggings and all that, provides lots of information, does get ready with me's and tells you his thoughts on the products that he gets. He does get his stuff in PR, but, he's involved in the Ipsy meetings and is privy to information that we all are not necessarily privy to. So I watched his latest video, which is the one that I'll tag down below, and wrote down all this information. So he shared what he had up till that point. I do still have a few questions, but we'll see if they get answered soon, and then I can let you know in a further update. So currently, obviously Ipsy bought Boxycharm a while back, and Ipsy was putting out 3 bags, not maybe every month because of the X, but for all intents and purposes, 3 products, and Boxycharm was putting out 3 products. So that's a total for one company now of 6. 4 each month, but then every quarter it becomes 6. We all know that Boxycharm is not excluded. They both have had their issues and problems from day one. They've not been a clean and clear company where nobody's ever had a problem. In the beginning, were the problems less and less? Yes. And as time moved on, they became more and more prevalent. When they took over Boxycharm, my personal opinion is they just could not handle it. Boxycharm was a bigger company than Ipsy at that point, so they, I think combined have several million subscribers. I don't know if that count is still accurate. I know a lot of people left and, moved on, but, it's still a lot for any one company to handle that might not have been doing wonderfully prior to the takeover. So, basically, they went from 6 boxes to 3 boxes, and it's all going to be done on the Ipsy site. I don't know if it's going to be a brand new site or not. I don't know if they're just going to modify their current site. I was kind of getting the impression it's going to be something brand new to bring both together, and then, it's not going to be like what we're used to seeing. Similar, but not. So, let me see. So we'll just start with Glam Bag, the Ipsy Glam Bag. That's staying. Glam Bag is still going to be $13 a month, 5 products. We're going to be getting 3 choices. We got to pick 1 prior. So we're going to get to pick 3, and then they pick the last 2. But what we're getting with Ipsy, like we always did, we're getting a preview. Ipsy always gave us a preview. Boxy did not. So now we're getting a preview before the box ships. I'm on the fence about that. I like to be surprised as to what's in my boxes. But if this company is struggling and having issues, I want to know ahead of time. This way I can contact customer care. Hopefully that improves, because we all know that is tanked, and as far as I'm concerned, is a negative when it comes to customer service. I can't even give them any positive review. So Glam Bag is going to stay as is, except we get to pick 3 and they will pick 2 of the items instead of us picking 1 and they pick 4. So we have a little bit more control of our product that we're going to get. Now the next one is, there is no more starting April, no more Ipsy Plus. It's going to be Boxycharm by Ipsy, $28, 5 full-size products. We get 3 choices, they pick 2. And we do get a preview prior to shipment. Once the box is curated, everything's, so then we know what we're getting. So they're going to be the 2 boxes. So they're, premium, no longer. It seems like no Ipsy Plus, no premium, because now it's Glam Bag, Boxycharm by Ipsy, which in my opinion is the Ipsy Plus, because the price wise. And now we're going to be doing quarterly, and it's instead of Luxe or Glam Bag X, it's going to be called the Icon Box. $58 a quarter, February, May, August, and November, and that follows the Glam Bag X schedule, not the Luxe schedule, because Luxe was January, March, and so on. We get 8 full-size products. We get 3 choice products. 5 will be assigned by Ipsy. This is an upgraded box, just like prior, with the Glam Bag and Boxycharm. Before, you had to have base or premium to get Luxe, and you had to have Plus or Glam Bag to get Glam Bag X. So now this is still an upgraded box, just like Luxe and Glam Bag X. If you want all 3 of these boxes all the time, where you get the Glam Bag, the Boxycharm by Ipsy, and the Icon Box on a quarterly basis, you'll need to have 2 accounts, 2 separate emails. But you can't have the Icon Box be in its own email. Like, you have to be careful about that. If you want all, you have to be creative in how you get them, because it is an upgrade box. So I don't know if you have Glam Bag and the Icon, when the Icon Box comes out, you're not going to get the Glam Bag. So then Glam Bag would have to be on a second account. You know what I mean? Like, you have to work that out. I'm not sure 100% how that is going to work. Right now, Brett was saying that they're not completely getting rid of the premium box, and they're treating it as an upgrade with the Boxycharm by Ipsy box. So it'll be an upgrade. Instead of $28, which is the Boxy by Ipsy, it would be $40. You get 6 full-size items, 5 of which are your Boxy by Ipsy product, and then 1 extra product with the retail value of $40. And it's not a separate subscription. So basically you pay $12 for 1 more product. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. So that is one of these. I did read that it's going to be something that is like that you purchase in. Let me just see if I can figure out where I wrote that. Something is going to be up, and I don't know if it was that one. It might be that one where you upgrade, like in the Mega Drop or in a store. I have to rewatch that now, because now I'm confused. So is that just going to be it? So that is an upgrade. It says upgrade. Okay. They're slowly going to be fading out the premium box. So that's what they're going to do in the interim, I guess. And the process will be completely automated for that. Confusing still, but we'll have to see once we can get a look at everything, which will be in March. If you get the Glam Bag, you will still get the Glam Bag. Like, if that's in your Ipsy account. They're going to move as much, I guess, as they can. If you get Boxy Base and Plus, you will automatically get Boxycharm by Ipsy. So I have Boxy and Ipsy accounts. So if I get the base, which I do, and the Plus, so now all I'm going to get starting in April is going to be the Boxycharm by Ipsy. My eye is tearing. I can feel the tear come down my face, which is $28, 5 full size products, 3 choice, 2 selected. If you get any of the quarterly boxes right now, Luxe or Glam Bag X, you will automatically get the Icon Box. So if you decide, and we'll get to do all this in March, if you decide you don't want the Icon Box, you will have to take care of that in your account once they, I guess, get everything over to, I'm assuming, to a brand new website. We will all get a customized email as to what we will be getting. It will start in March with the emails. We will have 2 to 3 weeks to go. 2 to 3 weeks to go to your account and make any changes. So if you don't want the Icon Box any longer, you can, I'm sure, delete it or remove it from your account. that's probably when we'll have to have 2 accounts if you want to get all boxes. So we will be getting emails, so keep your eye out for all of that information. All that will take effect mid-March with the email and us taking a look at our account, making sure everything is there that we want to be there and that we are going to be charged for starting in April of 2023. We will get all our normal boxes for March. So we will be charged. I get all the Boxycharms and the 2 Ipsys, because Glam Bag X I'm completely done with. So Ipsy, I'm still going to get Glam Bag and Plus, and Boxycharm is a Luxe month for March, so I will get Premium and Luxe for March. So whatever you normally would get, you will get in March. Build Your Box Day will be the 2nd and 3rd of the month for these new products. So that is something that, you know, you have to keep now, because now they're following Ipsy's Build Your Box Day, not Boxycharm. So we used to pick like the 2nd and 3rd for Plus and Glam Bag X, and I think the Glam Bag we chose the prior month, but now it's all going to be Build Your Box Day, the 2nd and the 3rd of the new month. They will pick 2, and then you pick 3. It says Power Picks, new word, are the 2 items they pick for you. Power Picks are top brands, and they have 8 to 10 brands or products that they will have to choose from. And Brett gave some examples. Drunk Elephant, Natasha Denona, Fenty, and Origins are some of the Power Pick brands that they were going to have to choose from to pick their 2 products before we pick our 3. It says Power Picks, 1 guaranteed in the Ipsy Glam Bag. We pick 3, they pick 2. One of the ones they choose will be a Power Pick, so a higher end brand maybe. And in the Boxycharm by Ipsy box, 2 guaranteed Power Picks, which is nice. And then the Mega Drop Shop is staying. Of course it is. That's where they make a lot of money. Ipsy Add-on Store is staying. And this is all available to United States and Canadian residents as well. You'll have a full box reveal before your box ships. And it says when they do takeover boxes, brand takeover boxes, this is what I was reading. Takeover boxes are going to be available starting in April in the drop shop, Mega Drop Shop. So if they have a full brand takeover box, it's going to be an additional purchase for us, but it will be in the drop shop. So we have to be mindful of all that. My questions were, you know, about having the multiple accounts so we can get what we want, and Brett did answer that. My other question, which I'm still waiting for an answer on, is what happens to our charms and our points that we have for Ipsy? They were very different. Boxycharm gave us better charms when we reviewed our products and our boxes. Ipsy, not so much. How are they going to handle that, bring together? Because I like, personally, the way Boxycharm did it versus the way Ipsy did it. And are we still going to have the availability to shop and redeem our points from Ipsy and our charms? I don't know if they're fading them out. I have no idea. I'm waiting for that information. So if you know that information, if you've heard that from a reliable source, and I'm not just talking about somebody who gets PR that thinks this will happen. I went to Brett because he is my go-to for Boxy Ipsy information, because he's part of the team. He's involved in their team meetings and gets the information directly from their mouth, Ipsy's mouth. I don't trust anybody else out there unless they're in that same position as Brett, but I always go to Brett. I find him very reliable, honest, straightforward, and no BS. And so I'm waiting for that. I might ask, I did ask directly to Boxycharm and Ipsy, but I might ask Brett that in a DM to see if he can find that information out. If you guys have any questions or concerns, list them in the comments down below, and I will ask Brett and come back with answers. I think this is going to be confusing for a little bit, maybe for some of us. I'm hoping beyond hope, I have fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs, everything, that this helps resolve all the problems we see as the customer. Not that Boxycharm had better customer service, but in my opinion, it was better. Ipsy, I think, is horrible. Hoping that they can come together and make it better. They need better customer service. And stop with the customer is always wrong and they're always right attitude. It needs to be reversed. Your customer is always right and you need to correct the problem. So that needs to change. Well, I never felt like I was always wrong with Boxycharm's customer service. I always was made to feel from Ipsy that it was my fault that I got something wrong. No. So that needs to change. And I'm hoping that the problems that we all see and have experienced, missing products, damaged products, open products, used products, like all that stops. And that they can, and it might not stop immediately, and I'm hoping it does, that starting in April, that they can just move forward and ease everybody into this without any problems. And maybe with putting less boxes out each month, that now they can handle it properly. Like I said, I think taking on Boxycharm was a big undertaking for them, and I think they bit off more than they can handle. And that point, Boxycharm was bigger than Ipsy at the time they took them over. I have no idea currently, but they are probably up there in a couple million of subscribers. That's a lot of product to put out each and every month, when it was each month 4 boxes and every quarter it became 6 boxes. Because people were still able to get the Boxy base when we got Lux. I had 2 accounts, so they still had to produce all those boxes. So let's hope that things improve. Will I give them any kind of leeway in April? I want to say no, because this should have been something in the works for months and months, and I'm sure it has been. But I might give them a a little tiny bit of grace if things are not perfect. Beyond that, I'm not giving them any leeway. Get your act together and get it right and give us what we're supposed to be getting. And that's all I can say is I'm hopeful that this will make things better. I don't know how hopeful I am. I am a realist, but I'm just hoping, because realistically, I don't know how much this is going to help. I don't know if it's going to bring back lost customers or not. Will I stay with the iconic box? I don't know, because now it's the combination of. I liked my Boxy Lux. Not such a fan of Glam Bag X. And I think that's still going to be, from what I understand, curated by an influencer, somebody in the music industry, you know, a movie star, a celebrity of some sort, or a big makeup artist. It's still going to be their favorites, or they're influenced by what they like. So that was more of the Glam Bag X. So that's why I'm not so sure about the iconic box. We'll see. At this point, I don't know. I'll have my Lux for March. I don't know what's going to happen in April, if I'm being honest. And for the icon box, when did I say that is? It's still quarterly. What did I tell you the months were for that? Of course, I don't remember what I just told you. I have it written down here, but why can't I find it? Oh, February, May, August, and November. So March is Lux month. So then we have April with no icon box. So then it starts up in May. So for me, it would really just depend. I might not get that anymore and just stick with, and I'm trying to, I brought 1 new box in. I'm going to try to look for something else. Maybe I'll just get the Glam Bag and the Boxycharm by Ipsy. Because for my opinion, it looks like Boxycharm is no longer in its Glam Bag, Ipsy Glam Bag, and this Boxycharm by Ipsy is more like the Ipsy Plus, which I'm fine with. If I can still get a premium, I will. If it's an option, I don't know about the icon. So that's just me being honest. Let me know your thoughts. Any questions or concerns that you have, please put them in your comments, and I will try to get them all addressed. I will go through Brett and see if I can get your questions answered, my own questions answered. Go watch his video. It is linked in my description box, because he gave all this information out and he explained things very well and clearly. And then you can keep following him for any future updates. I follow him, and I will get updates, and I will bring them to you as I get them. So thanks for watching. Let's hope that this all is beneficial to us starting April 2023. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you all in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.